Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited because today I'm going to be talking about my wish list plant. And before we get started, pretty much any velvety aeroid I want. So these are just the ones that I really want. But if I was like, hey, I can get this plant and it's velvety and it's an aeroid, or it's a splashy Hoya, it's on my wish list. But for today's video, I'm just gonna try and narrow it down to my top 10. So I won't keep you guys here all day. But anyways, I have my giant water bottle. I'm way behind because apparently it's only 9 a.m. But anyways, let's just get started. And I have my notes right here because I don't wanna forget. Okay, so number 1 on my wish list is an Aetherium, I have to read it, Vittarifolium, and if I pronounce that wrong, sorry. But yes, it is the Aetherium Vittarifolium. This is just so pretty. I'll obviously have photos up on the screen here to show you, but I just can't get over how cool like these strappy leaves look, and they just look so magical, kind of dangling down a shelf. It's so pretty, and I want to say that the leaves are velvety. At least they look pretty velvety to me. So, you know, I love it. So the next on my list is so exciting because, man, it is so gorgeous. And it kind of looks to me sort of like prehistoric. It looks so cool. But essentially what I want is a mature or large leaf Monstera adansonii. I used to think that it was, and it might still be, correct me if I'm wrong, a completely different species or variety. But I don't care what it is. I just want a giant leaf Monstera adansonii, and obviously I'm going to show you right here because doesn't that just look amazing? Like, so amazing. And imagine it again just like in the background here, like, hey, just hanging out, like casually, no big deal. This is giant leaf. But yeah, so that is definitely top on my wish list, and honestly I would prefer that over the variegated adansonii. That's just a personal preference because like the size of the leaf is just so cool. Ooh, this is a good one too, and I'm sure a lot of you will agree, but it's the Hoya Compacta Monoloa. So this is the one with the middle variegation. Kind of think of like the Hoya carnosa tricolor versus the Hoya carnosa, what is it called? Crimson Princess. So the Crimson Princess has the middle variegation, and the Crimson Queen or the tricolor has the outer margins. So yeah, when I look at this Compacta, it's just like so pretty because I think that's my favorite kind of variegation. In most cases, I think it just really like just pops, you know? So I would love to have this one. I've heard mixed things like it is hard to root, or it's prone to mealies, or I think even humidity. Some people last year were actually finding them, I believe, in Lowe's and Home Depots, but not me. So I'm still on the look for that. But yes, that is the Hoya, I keep on wanting to say Monstera. That is the Hoya Compacta Monoloa. Ooh, okay. I'm getting excited as I'm going down the list because they're all so good. But the next on my list is a Aetherium Doryaki. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Now I want to say this one, is it a cross between Clarinervium and something else? I'm not sure the exact if it even is a hybrid. I thought maybe it was, but here it is in all its glory. So gorgeous. Like, I think it looks so stunning because I'm very drawn to Aetherium Clarinerviums, but I really love the silver aspects and like the veining sort of characteristic. Hey, here's all the pretty characteristics that you love. This one is going for a pretty penny right now, so I'm gonna wait patiently, but man, look at how gorgeous this is. Okay, so the next on the list is I've been really admiring this one. This is the Aetherium crystallinum red leaf, I believe it's called. So essentially with this one, it's a crystallinum, but the new leaves come out red, and whew, wow. Do I need to even say more? I mean, like, oh, it's so pretty. So it kind of like also fades to like a purpley color too. I actually haven't even really tried to find one yet. So I'm not sure how difficult it is to acquire. But yeah, it's freaking gorgeous. I've actually written down quite a few like There's a lot, but like I said, I'm gonna keep it to 10. So I'm gonna talk about, ooh, the Hoya Acutavaragata. This one, I've also heard it called Hoya parasitica too. So I'm not sure exactly, but I'll have the photo right here. And I just, again, love the middle variegation. It's very like yellow and creamy variegation. Creamy variegation. The leaf shape and the growth pattern looks really cute and compact, and that variegation though. Okay, sticking with the Hoya theme. Oh, I really should have Googled how to pronounce this. Okay. The Hoya, I don't know how to say this, Hoya fuanensis? Yeah, okay. I'll have it right here. You guys know. I'm sure you've seen this too. All my Hoya heads probably either have this or it's on their wish list as well, because these silver speckles, and oh my gosh, so pretty. I gotta double check what the blooms look like, but I'll put a photo here because I can only imagine. It's probably gorgeous. The next Hoya on our list is the Hoya Billabara, sometimes called Hoya DS70, sometimes called something else. It has many names, but what I really would love to get is the variegated form, and I didn't even know until recently that there was a variegated form. And yeah, need I say more? It's just so pretty. I think that was the 8th plant, maybe. So the next plant on my list is the Syngonium frosted heart. I have the Syngonium chia pens, and it's amazing, but there's something about the frosted heart. It has like this really pretty white sort of like veining or just like detail in the leaves, and I think this plant is a little bit more common in other places besides the US, but wow, if I could get my hands on one of these, whew, I'd be so happy. Again, you guys, this is really hard to narrow it down to 10 plants, so I'm gonna try. Okay, I have to mention this plant, like I have to. I mean, there's so many other Hoya, so many other Philodendron, but I really love this plant. So the final plant on my wish list is the that's my drum roll, the Philodendron White Knight. Now there's the White Knight and then there's also the White Wizard, but I think what I love about the White Knight is it has like the red sort of stems. It's not super red, but like there's a little bit of like pinky redness, and it's just so gorgeous. The other cool thing is I really haven't seen any variegation like this. It's just so crispy white, like it's just so striking, you know? Like, of course the albo is very striking too, but I think this one is even more like contrasted. It's just, oh, it is so freaking pretty. I think it might be somewhat a little hard to get a hold of right now. Like I wouldn't say it's necessarily not trending, but I feel like the variegated Monstera right now is probably like way more on the forefront of like what people are searching for, that I haven't seen too much about the White Wizard, the White Knight. So I don't know, I love this plant so much. I want to say, of course I don't own one, but I think the growth pattern is, I think it grows like it climbs, you know, like there's other type of philodendrons like the Birkin and the Moonlight and Prince of Orange where it's more kind of like rosette and like circular, but I'm pretty sure this one, if you gave it a moss pole, it would grow straight up. I'll have to double check, and if you guys own a White Knight, let me know what the growth pattern is because I'm very intrigued. That concludes my wish list. Let me know if any of these plants are on your wish list, and if you have any of these plants, do you recommend people getting them? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!